This is going to be your Frank Stella painting. So you have a canvas that you have gessoed black. We are now going all the way around the edges. These are 12 by 12s, and we want to divide them into thirds so that you know where your point of interest is going to be. So we're marking 4 and 8 all the way around all edges with a high a high B pencil. Mine is a 9B Derwent graphic. I love these guys. So you can see they're showing up a nice silver color on here. So after I've gone all the way around, marky, then I'm going to take my ruler and I'm lining it up from one edge to the other, and then here is where my point, my 4 inches is there, and here's where my 8 inches is there. So I'm putting a line so I know about where that is. You could draw the line all the way across, but I've decided just to do it like this. So I'm going to end up with a little X-y where I want my point of interest. I don't want to press too hard with that. It's tricky to erase on the gesso. We always can if you need to. Right there, I just missed it. So you can see my 4 points. So I want one of these to be the most interesting part. You have a few tools that you're going to be using to make your lines. We have a ruler, we have a protractor, we have masking tape, both to trace and to use. And you have your pencil. So I'm going to actually start with my masking tape. And with this, I'm going to make some spaces. Of course, it'd be helpful if I knew where the end of my tape was. Is that it? Oh, good Lord. There it is. So using your masking tape, the cool thing about masking tape is it's going to help you have a straight edge all the way across. It's also kind of fun. So I'm going all the way across here and then around my edge, and I'm going to put 4 pieces of masking tape on. I'm just making mine go like this. So we'll say, oh Lord, if you can't rip it, you can also cut it if you need to. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's my 4 pieces of masking tape. If you want to put a couple more, that's just grand. Then I'm going to take my protractor. Let's see, I've decided this is going to be my point of interest, so I can ignore my other ones. Let's see, how do I want to emphasize that? I'm going to start by putting a protractor around it. Now with my protractor, I'm going to trace the whole thing. You can trace part of it, or you can trace all of it, but you do want some lines to overlap, and you want some to go behind. You want to think about your spaces as you're doing them. Kind of like that. I'm going to have another one intersect here. So I've got 4 pieces of tape, so 4 to 6 pieces of tape. Let's say you also want things going off. So I'm having this piece go oopsie doodle off. I don't know where I came up with oopsie doodle. It's just been in my mind lately. Put that one there. Okay, I want to trace some circles. Don't know if I want just a plain circle here, but you're gonna kind of think about where might you want things. How would that be if I put a circle right around the point of interest? Let's try it. I'm gonna actually go around both pieces of this. Now I've got a lot of space down here. Oh, you know what I could do? I'm gonna take my ruler. I don't want to go off on the corner because that's going to bisect it right in half, but I'm going to have my ruler kind of aim at that, but I'm going to have it stop when it bumps into that protractor. I don't know if I like that, because now it's kind of going right into that, and that makes it a little weird. I still like it going at the X though. I'm going to bump it up a little bit so that it's here instead, and I'll kind of ignore that line. Okay, now it feels like I need another straight line somewhere. I'm going to put a straight line here. I'm careful not to go off the corner. And I'm going to make it look like this straight line is going behind my thing. So anytime you're tracing, it helps to hold your fingers spread out wide on there. Man, I still, that needs something else. Let's go like this. You want your piece to have enough interesting lines. You don't want it to get too crazy. Let's see, so I've got some stuff going behind things. I feel like I still want another, you know, I'm gonna put another circle going off down here. Cool. All right. I think that's a good start. Okay. All right, your tape is gonna stay on there while you're painting. And the next thing is to do your color wheel.